Hi, welcome to the 900 subscriber celebration on Chunn TV. And this is, believe it or not, that I could manage to swing this. This is my wife.
Hi.
That was the applause part. It was there.
Oh, are you going to put it in?
No.
Oh.
It'll be at home with them. They'll applaud at home. Didn't y'all? Yeah, see, they did.
Please put it in.
I won't.
Just a little sound effect.
Nope.
I know you can.
We don't artificially enhance Chunn TV.
Oh.
What we're going to do today is the 900 subscriber couples chili tasting. It's been a while since we actually did a chili tasting. I know I got lost in the hot sauce forest. I've been posting about the XFL, but it's time for both of us to get our crap together and get on the path to chili enlightenment right now.
I feel like it's worth mentioning that you sold this as a hot sauce tasting video.
It isn't.
And then you came home today with peppers.
With peppers.
And some of them are orange.
That actually segues very nicely into, some of you may remember, the Chili Chunn Bill of Rights. Number one.
Don't spill your beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's new furniture. If you could.
I'll just set this guy back here a little bit so he's safe.
He's empty. Number one, you don't have to do any of this. Number two, seriously, you can just walk away. Number three, if you eat the spicy thing, you have a right to any and all survival tactics.
What does that mean?
All the crap you brought with you. Ice cream, crying, divorce. Number four, for real, you can literally get up and leave right now. Although this video would be very short if you did that.
Wouldn't that be great?
900 subscriber.
Just got up and walked out of the room.
Number five, if you are still here willingly and of sound mind, take up your beer.
I thought Emily recorded these with you. She doesn't ever have beer.
Well, she's not. Was she of age?
She is.
Oh, well, maybe next time. Whatever happens next is on you.
It's on you.
Welcome to Chunn TV.
Oh, there's the saddest little clank ever.
There you go. So, moving on. What we have is what I think to be like the swimming pool, the public swimming pool of peppers. You've got the little shallow end where you step in with the jalapeno. Oh. You've got the middle where you can kind of like stand, the Serrano. And then you just got the straight up deep end where you got to actually swim. And the Habanero, that is. So we're going to start at 20,000 Scoville, the jalapeno. What's going to happen is you're going to have a little tiny piece of this. I'm going to get this tiniest little piece, just the tiny, like the zest of the pepper. And I'm going to have a chunk, and then we'll discuss, and we'll move to the next.
What is a poblano on your weird pool scale?
I think it's below this.
Oh, we should have started with that.
That's not exciting for the internet there. So I'm going to cut you off just the end of it. You see.
Can I smell it?
Yeah. The end of the pepper.
Oh, this one is, well.
What does it smell like?
It smells like a jalapeno.
I mean, it does.
It smells kind of like grass a little bit.
Yeah, they're kind of grassy. Serranos are even grassier. They're more like lawn-like. And then the bit I cut, see, I avoided the membrane and the seeds inside. It really what has the heat, not the
depending on the
fruit itself.
We have certain.
No, they can be. It's still spicy, but that's where the heat really is. So this should be like an entry, just a flavor to give you the idea.
I don't know the correct way to go. Like, you need a toothpick or something here.
You're fine. Don't put that hand in your eye anymore.
Because that's where I was storing it before. In my eye.
But yeah, jalapeno, 20,000 Scoville, thereabouts.
Okay.
No, I take it back. 5,000 Scoville. The Serrano's 20,000.
So what's a poblano?
I guess like I think it's about the same.
0,
I think it's similar. 0,000.
0,000.
Point 1,500 Scoville. But yeah, so it's delicious, fresh. It's the most popular pepper, I think, probably in the world, next to maybe a bell. It should be more popular than
the poblano. Should be more popular than the jalapeno.
Poblanos don't get enough love, but
they don't.
Cheers.
I need a t-shirt that says I love poblanos.
Yes, you do. It's juicy.
It's like fresh. A bell pepper. It's not spicy at all. Thank goodness.
And grassy.
It's very grassy. It must be because we're coming up like on spring or something.
Early.
Yeah.
It's not pepper season, so they're going to be a little milder than they would normally be. They'll be a little less flavorful too.
I really did not need to start this off with the jalapeno taking my head off.
Yeah, that's just like a nice. It's
great. I want to stuff. Did you get more of these?
Yeah.
We should stuff them this weekend.
Yeah, we can stuff them.
Ooh, and bake them.
And bake them.
Oh, it'd be so good.
In that order.
Because they're not even spicy.
I got a little hint.
Oh, well, I guess.
A delicate hint. I mean,
the tip wasn't that spicy.
You can't bring her anywhere.
Just cut it out.
I'm not cutting nothing. We don't cut things out. This is Chunn TV. We're real.
It's a family show.
This is Pharrell. I mean, that's up to you, isn't it?
You can bleep it out.
Joey, be on the lookout. Cover your kid's ears if you see her getting extra feisty. Okay, it's not my fault. I'm gonna try to bleep it out, but I might miss some. I'm sorry. Potty mouth.
It was inadvertent.
So Serrano is 20,000.
Well, we're just already going to the next one.
You said it's not hot at all. We're gonna get right to it. And so the Serrano, I'll give you. There you go.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
No, I want to smell the big one. I'm not trying to touch that little Bart.
Little Bart the Serrano. That's a failed advertising campaign for Serrano growers of Uganda.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. Serranos are
a lot like the jalapeno.
They're real similar. I think it's a little less juicy. It's a little more grassy. A little more like tastes like vegetation. And they don't, and they're not very. This isn't very spicy.
Can I not put this hand in my eyeball anymore?
I wouldn't. Though you may store it there.
You did certainly get.
I gave you a little bit that time. Well, we're wading into the pool. Like this is now coming up towards the middle of the pool.
I can't.
And
what's wrong with my hands?
He's frightened.
Yes.
It'll be okay.
Well, I was gonna. Well, you can't really see, but.
Yeah,
left a little bit of the white
I still haven't
pepper.
figured out the showing the pepper on my new camera situation. It's a long way.
Need your secondary camera over
But yeah, so the Serrano, 20,000 Scoville. And this is like just getting into like with a taco, this is refreshing to kind of gnaw on while you're having a breakfast taco. Well, you can't say that anymore.
For the record,
this is
now
you eat them.
And poblanos.
Her spice tolerance has gone up a lot as I've been doing this just because you've been eating more spicy stuff. And your dinner was spicy that you made for yourself and you didn't even know it.
The curry?
Yeah, and that was a little spicy. You didn't even know it. Like so.
That jalapeno was not spicy.
Let's go. And Serrano, a little more chili pepper tasting, and the heat comes on slowly. Chew a lot. You don't want to chew a lot. And the liquid seems like it'll help, but it will make it worse. You see, it's more grassy flavor, and it starts to get just the upper back of your throat and your tongue a little bit. Now this is a good one.
Oh, you're real lucky this is a family show.
It is a family show. And you see it's kind of a creeper. And it's like it's not the same kind of burn as a jalapeno. It's more of like a pricking sensation, like a stab. And Serranos are actually a lot hotter than they get credit for. But as you see, it's you feel the flavor. It kind of rushes through your sinus.
The flavor of pain?
Well, that's one of the flavors.
Your face got real red.
It's hot. It's a hot pepper. Everybody thinks Serranos are no big deal, but that's not true. They're pretty hot. And see how it starts to spread through your mouth? And you start to feel the stomach drop like you're on a roller coaster.
I feel like it's worth mentioning that I had like some dental work done yesterday. And maybe there's some like cuts in my mouth.
That's going to hurt.
So it hurts. Oh no, and now it hurts here too.
Yeah, you get a UPS tracking number for your Serrano as it goes down your esophagus.
My tongue burns.
Mm-hmm. Did you get in your ears yet?
No. No. Well, maybe like in like the
ear. Like behind. Yeah. So how would you describe the flavor of the Serrano?
It's hard to describe the flavor of a Serrano, as it mostly is just kind of mean. And you take a bite out of it and you think, oh, this is just kind of like a leveled up jalapeno. And then it punches you in the face, which is kind of a jerk move.
It's not nice.
It's going away now.
Good. Mine's still building a little bit.
Mine is like my lips are burning right here. And inside where I bit it after they numbed me.
Oh no.
Burning a little bit.
She was chewing on her lip while she was still numb because she thought it was part of her dinner.
thought it was part of my noodles from my japchae.
Your what?
My japchae.
Which is?
Korean glass noodles covered in kimchi, as they should be. Even though
She
you
eats a
never
lot
cook.
of freaking kimchi.
Kimchi's delicious, and that's what we should be doing tonight.
Make some kimchi. We'll eat it.
No, I want you to like get a variety of kimchis from like the mild to the super spicy, and it's really hard for me to like withdraw the cuss words before they come out of my mouth.
You're doing a good job, though.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, like a bunch, and then have like super spicy kimchi. I think I could hold my own with some kimchi.
I believe you could. So we're going to take just the tiniest little break. Let this wear off so the habanero can stand alone on its own instead of having to talk over the Serrano. So we're going to give it a minute. We'll be right back for a little more chili tasting. So habanero. So the Serrano is about 20-ish, 25,000 Scoville.
Oh, I don't want to know how many Scoville this one is.
250,000 Scoville.
Are you sure I can't cuss on the show?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
You might have to do some bleeping in a second.
Joey's family is watching, and you met them, and you can't do this to their children.
Cover your children's ears.
We'll be fine, Joey. Don't worry about it. All right. So,
wait. Are you going to cut me off a piece of that one?
We're both going to have the floor pepper now.
So what's this little?
That's an emergency pepper if we need one. It's definitely not going in my beer. Oh, it's a beer hat. You can be right there. All right. So the habanero I find to be fruity. It comes on a little faster than the other ones, but it also leaves faster. Like it doesn't last as long. And it's less of a deeper pain like the Serrano is, like a slow, deep kind of burning pain.
Wash so much snot off of your face.
I know the Serrano got me pretty good actually after a while. It's not pretty. I'm a little out of shape.
This one's only a little bit worse than the one that made me have snot all over.
No, it's substantially worse than that one. So I'm just gonna cut you a piece.
Now I really feel like I should have a toothpick.
This one, yeah, you might not want to touch it too much, but it's just the end of it.
Set it on the table.
I'll set it right here.
Let me smell the other one. So
Here, you smell that. And so it has a citrus. It has a citrusy smell. I find a little bit fruity, and you can smell the.
It smells like citrus on fire.
And that smell that you smell is the smell of
Cleaning
capsicum
products?
chinense. Like no, it's pain itself. That's what the hot stuff smells like. Is that like it's hard to describe.
Has anybody made cleaning products out of peppers yet?
No, because people would put their hands on the counter. They put their hands on their
But you gotta
face.
wear gloves.
The whole time you're in your house forever.
Forever. We would
It's
have
not
a
a
super
good
clean
product.
house.
No.
All your pets would be like
Blind. So yeah, habanero is bright, it's citrusy, it's summery or spring, it's sunshine, it's happiness. To me, like I love habaneros.
habaneros are happiness.
This is my favorite chili pepper. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I fall in love with other peppers from time to time, but man, I'd be honest, habaneros, they're my favorite. They're so fun. I don't know that they go with porter though.
I've only just stopped feeling the last pepper.
Yeah, it's perfect time. Now we're fully ready to receive the teachings of the habanero on our quest for chili enlightenment. Speaking of meditation, this is what we're here for. We're here to attain enlightenment by way, well, enlightenment, what it comes from. Even if you go back to like ancient Eastern teachings, it comes from suffering.
It comes from Eckhart Tolle.
Well, I mean, he's participating in it, but it comes from suffering. The
I
only
feel
way.
like this is a big piece.
It's a little bigger.
It looks greasy on the inside.
Yeah, the caps. Well, that's the oil. That's the oil that makes pepper spicy. So the hotter the pepper, the more oil you'll see in there. But it's so like it's almost like carrot-like. Are you ready?
No.
Cheers.
I don't want to cheers.
You don't have to do it. You really don't. You can put it down and walk away, or you can just sit there and watch me do it. I'm more than happy for you to sit there and watch me do it.
I feel like this is gonna suck.
It will hurt, but you will achieve chili enlightenment for a moment. It's real. You will. I've seen it.
Has Emily achieved it?
Will you come with me? No. Yes, Emily, I think, has probably achieved a form of chili enlightenment. She can tell you.
Has she eaten one of these?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
The whole thing?
Just about.
No way.
She had at least a half of one, if I remember correctly.
What else has she eaten that's hotter than this?
It's hotter than this? The one chip challenge?
She almost threw up eating that.
Yeah, me too.
What about the gummy bear?
the world's hottest gummy bear, is much hotter than this. This is, but peppers are better. Like they're more vivid. It's more of an experience.
How long is this gonna hurt me?
15 minutes.
That's longer
That's about
than
as long
the
as the
last
last one.
That was not 15
Oh, I
minutes.
told you the 15 minutes. I don't know. It hurts for a while. It goes away. But this hurts more. It comes on faster and it leaves faster.
Can you cut out all the part where I'm whining about this?
I mean, I might have to. This is becoming long.
Aw.
So this is the part where we really say cheers to you. Thank you, 900 subscribers. I appreciate it. Isn't that cool?
It's very cool.
It's super cool. Because I remember actually when I ate the first habanero on the channel, I was super excited because I got 14
people that liked you, or people that watched your video.
I don't know that 14 people actually like me. 14 subscribers.
Okay.
I was so happy about it, and I'm 800 and I can't do the math. Oh no, I shouldn't have committed to do. Yes, I'm that many more subscribers. Happier now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm sorry that I've been wandering in the desert of hot sauce reviews and XFL coverage. I started a separate channel, Chunn Sports. Check it out. And
mild plug,
little plug, whatever. And but you'll be happy because that means this is back to basics. We're going back to the quest of chili enlightenment, and you can tell because we're right here, right now. We're going to eat this habanero on Chunn TV. Cheers, my love. You taste it? Because you gotta get it quick. You won't be able to taste it in a second. The citrus. Chew a lot. Citrus. Fruit. Flavor. It comes through. Do you see? Oh. Hot. There's a
what are these weird coughs?
It hurts. It's been a long time since I've done this. I missed it. It's fun. But god dang, it hurts. And the sting. You feel the sting? It's not like the last one. Like the last one's like a burn. This is a sting.
You know what this tastes like?
And as it kicks in, it'll start to feel like it's boiling parts of your mouth.
This is the terrible jelly.
I think that jelly was, it was pretty hot.
This tastes and smells like the jelly that you made the first year you were doing this.
Yeah. We need to make some jelly. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. It was super fun. We almost killed everybody in the house.
How would you describe the flavor?
Listen, I'm going to be honest. Are you paying attention?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it. Seems like you might be a little distracted.
Carry on.
That piece you gave me was not bad. It's already gone.
What?
And so I participated. I did my agreed to part. But yeah, I mean, it's a little burny. Like it's a little hot in my mouth. But I certainly am not going through what you're going through. This is not any worse than the Serrano. Oh, actually, God. It's less worse than the Serrano.
It's been too long. It's so hot.
So I'll just be over here while you go through your enlightenment, eating my ice cream. Do you need anything?
No.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You seem like your chair might be eating you.
All good.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Emily.
Should be here soon.
She will be here soon. Talk to us, baby. So tell me about the flavor.
Citrus. Cheers. Vibrant.
Do you want this? Maybe that's where he started with the vibrant and everything was the F word. Like single. Where are you going? This is how equipment gets knocked over. Why are you leaving me alone over here? Baby?
It's been too long.
Your poor little eyeballs.
Oh!
get to look at yourself and I'm not allowed to.
I can't help it. I'm nervous because my feet tingle.
I didn't use that napkin, so you can use it to dry off your eyeballs.
It is there.
You're enlightened. Talk to me in your Eckhart Tolle voice.
The pain. It's just a salt. If you have the stillness, you observe the salt, but you don't have to be reincarnated into the salt. It is form. You are the observer, the space in which the thought happens.
His little laughs at the end.
I
love him.
You missed out. I have achieved chilling enlightenment.
I'm happy.
I feel it.
I feel good about it, actually. I gave you mine. I
Okay.
have another one. Do you want it?
No, I've got one in my pocket. I always come with napkins in my pocket.
Do you want? Whoa. Are you interested in a gigantic donut?
Oh, yeah, we got a donut.
Let's not just call it a donut. It's so much more than that.
What would you call it?
Well, for starters, a gigantic donut.
It's a big donut.
Secondly, a delicious donut. Thirdly, a maple glazed donut.
Are you going to get the donut?
Sure. It's on this weird ghetto board.
I'll have you know. This is the original chili Chunn cutting board.
Just for an idea of how gigantic this donut is.
Where I cut my first habanero.
It's big.
Why don't you cut this donut? I'm going to get me another beer.
You trying to trick me into cutting this donut with the scary knife?
So tell me about this donut, please.
So there's a donut truck in the town that I work in. I don't know how detailed you are, but where we live.
Texas.
Yes, we live in Texas. It's called Amish Country Donuts. And
they're in a truck?
They're in a food truck. Yeah, like a trailer.
An Amish truck.
A food trailer.
Trailer.
Behind a truck.
Behind a truck.
They're only open on Friday and Saturday in Bandera from 8 to noon, which are not the best hours. And so they'll be leaving at the end of March and going to wherever their next place is.
The Wandering Donuts.
So we can only have these donuts on Fridays because we're not driving into town on Saturdays to pick them up.
We're not.
So anyway, they're gigantic and they're maple flavored and they're probably the best donut I've ever had.
They're very good and they're perfectly fluffy and chewy and they're glazed, but they do have like a maple hit.
They're so big.
They're huge.
You can't eat a whole one unless you want to be like having an upset stomach.
It's not wise. And briefly, it makes the pain go away.
Do you want some ice cream?
Delicious. No, I'm doing good. Yeah.
They're super delicious.
So how would you describe your first chili experience? Having ducked out somehow in the habanero experience.
I mean, it was fine.
So the Serrano was the worst one?
The Serrano was worse than the habanero for me.
Yeah, you got to do them. You got bigger chunks. Next time.
No.
For the 1,000 subscribers. You'll come back.
That'll be like super soon.
Yeah, it's going to be days from now. Y'all come on.
No.
Come on.
I think
1,000 right here. Habanero round 2. Husband, wife, team. 1,000 subscribers. It's happening. So click subscribe if you haven't already. It's time to get on this train and make this thing happen right now. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. We'll get more donuts. Maybe not. Maybe not.
We actually can't really eat these beyond March unless we want to like.
No, we can't be. We can't keep doing this. But man, it's been great having you, baby. I love you.
I appreciate that. I love you also.
I love you guys too. You guys.
I don't really know you guys.
Well, yeah, you do.
Not
We're family
really.
now. Yeah, you're here.
Oh.
You know the burn like the rest of us.
All I know is the ball in Chunn. Oh my gosh.
6L, what up? Here she is, man. And she's still a little peeved about that. Way to go, bud.
No. It was witty.
It is good. So yeah,
Do you think that you could get MeUndies to like sponsor your YouTube channel so I can wear these pants all the time?
these pants are made by MeUndies.
My pants, not his. His are made by Wrangler.
Micro modal fabric.
They're
Extra soft to the
fantastic.
touch, very comfortable. I happen to be wearing the pineapple themed men's MeUndies boxer briefs with a little P flap right now. They're fantastic, and I recommend them highly.
I do too.
Come at me, MeUndies. I will
For
sponsor
real.
you.
We already live in your stuff.
Yeah, our whole house is made out of MeUndies. So thanks for watching. Click subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate your efforts to get us to 1,000 so we can have you back to do the habanero properly. And
I'm not agreeing to that.
we're going to do lots of pepper tastings. We're getting back to basics. If we dive into a hot sauce, it's going to be flipping hot. If we go to a pepper, we're going to dive in and really light ourselves up. We're not messing around anymore. I'm ready to get back to the quest for chili enlightenment. Thank you for joining me, all of you, including Heather, the person who puts up with me more than anyone else by law. I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great weekend. Happy Friday night. And yeah, I will catch you next time. On Chunn TV.
Ooh.
Is your mic to where you?
I mean, I feel like it's a good distance from my face.
Is it the same distance as mine?
It's about 6 inches from my mouth, which I think is sufficient. What with me having had a podcast for an entire year and recording myself, but you know, whatever.
Thank you for the equipment.
Oh, I can't say.
You can't curse. We don't curse. I said a couple of times and I bleeped out everything else. I don't want to go bleeping tonight because I want to get this done. Seriously, I don't want to be
That's
editing
gonna
out.
be your pre-thing. I don't want to go bleeping tonight, and it's gonna be just a montage of bleeps.
No, then I'll have to do a bunch of bleeping. This is gonna be in there. Me telling you potty mouth,
I'm sorry.
and I'm telling you that.
I will try very hard not to have a potty mouth.
I don't need you to try hard.
I will try.
I need you to just not have a potty mouth.
Well, I'll do my best.
There's children. My coworkers' children are watching.
Yes.
Mommy, what is bonkers butthole?
I would
mean?
never even say that.
Nobody
Who
would.
says bonkers?
Because I totally bought enough peppers to do it twice if we had to.
We're not doing it twice.
Well, we'll find out.
We're
We're not doing it.
twice.
No, my goal also is not. Believe it or not, this is also extremely painful for me. One of them was for me, and I'm going
Oh.
to cut you off a piece of the other one. No, I guess we're just going to share this little guy. I find habaneros to have a nice fruity taste, although it's out of season, so it may not be as pronounced.
Okay, let me hold my breath for the fruity taste that's going to come from the evil
It
pepper.
takes a little bit of time to be able to eat the peppers and taste through the pain, but you can. It can be done. Maybe not today.
You're like one of those people who talks about meditating. You are. You're like, if you meditate long enough, eventually
If you become
too-
one with the stillness,
you become nirvana.
your mind, you are not your thoughts.
I don't know if you can hear the Roomba.
You do have a booger.
Where?
On your left nostril. Why are you looking? No. I can't look at boogers. They make me gag.
Wait, this left?
Your left.
Oh. So tell me about this donut place. On Chunn TV.